Alright, we're back, everyone. Why did I not pick this up? Oh, good thing I did. Red saffron, sick. You misread the numerals, no worries. Hi, X and XI. I do it too. We're back with more Tales of Legendia. We're making our way through Moses's character quest. We are getting close to the end of it, I think.
Hit him before he casts his spells. Alright, let's go.
Shining Star! New Moon Red!
Spread!
Rising!
Beast Impact! Beast Impact!
Dark Force! Twin Team Strawberry Phantoms!
Watch out!
I'm having a hard time getting out of these things attacks because the game likes to double up on what I'm casting.
Omega!
Here, use this!
Meteor Star!
Coil! Coil!
Go, go, go!
Then interrupt the Immediate strike!
Go, go, go! Dance Blade!
Watch out! Here, use this!
Revive!
Then interrupted the Eris!
Focus! Furious maiden of ice and snow! Born on the stranger's stick! Rain down!
I always thought as a kid that Fenrir as Earth was fucking weird though.
Simi, that was
Like that's
so
probably the
cool.
weirdest iteration of him. In 11, Fenrir's in the game, but he's I don't remember him being any particular element. If anything, ice.
Piece of cake!
Coil!
Go, go, go!
Immediate strike! Ornament born in the depth.
Rally!
Nothing abandon your mundane. If it gets any closer,
We
then
need to find a
interrupted the
way
Eris
around.
strike!
Lightning
Stone
Tiger Blade!
Crush!
Tiger! Ray!
Here, use this!
Ray!
Cure!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Sam, would you be upset if you met Fenrir in real life and he asked you out on a date?
Cure!
Majesty of Living Dead Grass!
Eat this!
Ray!
What are you looking at,
Ray
huh?
Fury! New and Blade! World Conflagration! Command all impure souls
Flame Blade!
to their action!
Okay. You really surprised Meduna doesn't get as much love after 6? He's kind of there in 9, you think? I mean, they give you Medine, which is like furry Meduna, I guess. But even in 8, they went with brothers, and 10 doesn't even have earth magic. Yeah, true. 10 also went with a bunch of summons that nobody really knows anything about, like Ixion and Valefor. That's kind of neat.
This'll just take a second. Born in the depths of nothing abandoned.
Silence!
Your
Risky to
mundane
get you
form will
killed!
become
Should've seen
annihilation
that coming!
incarnate!
Did you like the floating continent in Stranger of Paradise?
Should've seen that coming! Silence!
Shiva, never heard of her.
Rain Demon!
Shiva is Hindu, it is true. I mean, FF14 is Garuda, who summons Charada and Suparna, which are just 2 other names for Garuda.
Look at this!
Dark Force! Twin Team Tiger Tempest!
We won!
You hated the floor traps? The floor traps ended up being not too bad overall. I liked it, and the music was kind of fun to hear again. The traps don't scale with chaos levels for players. I didn't do too many levels there
Someone cover me now!
on chaos, so
Firestorm!
Cure!
did you pick up the DLC?
Revive!
So there's some cool fights in the DLC, but there's not much new. Most of it just retreading everything again with
Flame Blade!
different modifiers on the levels, so. I personally don't care for most of the DLC. I haven't done different future though, so that one might be a lot cooler.
Casting cheese. Whoa, watch out! Dark force. Gambit.
Thunderblade!
We're really going to?
Victory!
Hey, we'll learn the new crystal airs, which means we got some hill angler. Yeah, okay, we got enough to learn shelter at last.
These creatures use crystal arrows. Hit them before they cast their spells.
Jeremy also picked up the DLC.
Stone Crush!
Dancing blade.
Brilliant fan out of the heavens. Cry havoc and with your wrath leave my enemies to their doom.
Meteor storm.
Most of the time it's gonna be me trying to get the fuck out of this place.
Stone Crush! Indignation!
Just the DLC.
Silent Alpha.
What are you looking at, huh?
Mirror lightning.
Thunderblade!
Dancing blade.
Man, I'm hungry. So I bought some Ringolos, and I think they make me sick. So that was a nice waste of a few bucks, but
This one's a walking
From distant regions stretch out thy tenebrous arms and lead my eyes to their eternal slumber!
Ancient Alpha. Eagle rising.
Black hole!
Shining storm rising.
black hole.
Demons. Firestorm. Fury.
Brilliant vanguard of the heavens, cry havoc and with your wrath leave my enemies to their doom!
It's risky to get
Indignation!
close.
Sovereign Alpha. I should have seen that coming.
We won!
Well, at least we got a whole bunch of gold shark ones now, so I think hill angler's really the only one I'm missing now. Can we be done with this place though? Oh, of course, there's still more.
This'll just take a sec. Whiteless timbers from distant regions.
On the bright side, they gave me a hill angler, so maybe we might be able to get some of those.
Demon Fang Blast.
Beat it, strike! Stone Crush! If it gets any closer...
So this bitch heals, so she's gotta die.
Indignation!
Let's figure these guys out. 30,000.
What are you looking at, huh?
Blizzard.
What are you looking at, huh? That interrupted the Eris. Don't take your eyes off it. If it gets any closer...
If it gets any closer,
We never
We never
lose!
lose.
you never lose. Never buy you a Coke.
Don't underestimate the enemy. Whiteless tempest from... We're getting any closer. Beat it, strike.
Cheerleader rise.
That interrupted the Eris. Strike. Don't go too far on your own.
Go, go, go.
I know. Here, use this.
Short Brain Demon. Revive.
Beast Impact. Cure. Beast Impact.
Twin
made in a vice.
Revive!
Newman Blade! Shining Storm Rising!
Come on, Hill Angler, give me your sculptures.
On me to lead my enemies to their final rest under heaven's menacing glare! Meteor Storm!
Brilliant fan god of the heavens, cry havoc and with your wrath lead my enemies to their doom. If it gets in it, don't take your eyes off. Indignation!
Command all impure souls to their
Astounding!
Ancient Nova!
That's so much damage.
Sword Rain Demon!
If it gets in it, Thunderblade! Triumph!
Hey Jeremy, while Diglett appears. I know you've been waiting for Diglett.
I have my moments.
Guys, did you know when I first met Jeremy, all he could talk about was Diglets? Now, Pokemon was still relatively new back in 2010. I wonder if Red is okay. His wounds have healed, but we can't rest here. We need to get back to town. I guess I did cast healing magic, so I guess that covered the wounds. Yeah, catch that Diglett. Diglett dig, Diglett dig. Trio, trio, trio. What was significant about the episode Dig Those Diglets in the original Pokemon series? What do you got in your mouth? Hi. Hello, sweet girl. Hello. Mr. Bernard, where have you been? I went to investigate the matter of the monster. That monster's attacked someone again. We can't just stand by any longer. Bring that Gelf you call Giet here immediately. Sentinel, I'll take care of this. Get Moses to bed. Gotcha. You can use my house. Get Moses out of here before trouble starts. You guys weren't able to catch Diglett, I'm sorry. Diglett Doug. How's Moses? Not great, but at least he's not getting any worse. What do we do now? It would be prudent to assume that Giet has turned wild. Giet's really strong, just like Chaba said. If Moses had taken the full brunt of that attack, he might not have survived. If he'd reacted just a little more slowly, he would have been in big trouble. What's gonna happen to Spot? If he really has turned wild, then Red and Spot are gonna fight to the death? You can't be serious. Hey, don't go all silent now. You're supposed to say no way or never or something. Throwing a fit about the situation isn't going to change it. Right now, we need to think about what we can do. Moses had a large scar where his eye was. Chaba, do you know anything about that scar? That scar is the sign of the bond between Moses and Giet. You ain't getting away this time, you little mutt. Hey, get back here. He sure runs away fast enough. Even for me, this is enough to make my lungs burst. Oh, I feel sick. I'm gonna puke. Hey y'all, I was playing with him first. Arg! What did it do to me? I'll take care of these guys. Run while you still can. Yeah, go! Run as fast as you can! Ugh, I won't stop bleeding. I can't even tell if I'm feeling pain or heat or what. Damn, I can't tell the distance if I can't see out of my left eye! What a pathetic way to die. Damn you! You idiot, run! If you're scared, don't force yourself. I'm fine, just fine. Everything's going blurry. Can't think straight. Dead. This is the third day. He may not make it. Is it alright to leave that Grand Gelf sitting out there like that? It's not alright, but it's not like we can just go and do something about it. Yes, it may be a child, but it's still a Grand Gelf. But you know, that Gelf has been in front of the house the entire 3 days. Is it really waiting for Moses to wake up? It's hard to believe, but I can't think of any other explanation. I guess that Grand Gelf has accepted Moses. Giet. Giet waited in front of the house the entire time until Moses woke up. Even when it rained, even when cold winds blew, he sat there, not moving an inch. So Moses' actions moved the heart of a Grand Gelf. After sleeping for 3 days and 3 nights, Moses woke up. The howls of joy that rang out that morning still echoes in my ears today. After that, Moses and Giet were never apart. They played together, they ate together, they even slept at each other's side. For a beast tamer, the relationship between those two represents the ultimate ideal. That must be the reason why you respect Moses. Yes, Moses is an incredible human being. That's why the day Moses was exiled, I decided to go with him. Exiled? With the dangers of the Grand Gelf and the fact that it would turn wild, it's only natural they'd do such a thing. They had to protect themselves from that which might turn against them, especially in light of the fact that a Grand Gelf had brought disaster to the village in the past. Moses' family in the village gave him a choice, either abandon Giet or leave the village. Knowing Moses, he didn't hesitate to give him his answer. Right. Moses didn't hesitate for a moment. He knew. That's Moses for you. He really could stand to use his head a little more. Moses left the village behind and chose the path of living with Giet. And then he came to the legacy. Red sure led an eventful life, and yet he's still as carefree as ever. I guess that's impressive in its own way. I better get back to the camp soon. The guys are probably going to start worrying about me. Please take care of Moses. I'll go check on Moses. I'll go with you. Oh no, Moses is gone. Bada bada bada. Buff Diglett doesn't exist. He can't hurt you. Would you date Buff Diglett? You're awake. How could I sleep at a time like this? You should get some rest. You're under great emotional stress. No amount of crystal arrows can help that. Yeah. You know, that Giet, he may be a Grand Gelf, but he's spoiled. He's weak. He's a yellow-bellied coward to boot. Moses? When I first met him, he didn't know how to hunt or fight or nothing. He was an embarrassment to every other Grand Gelf out there. The king of Gelfs. Yeah, right. But even so, he bared his fangs and ripped monsters apart with his claws in order to protect me. I watched him as everything faded away around me and thought to myself, that's the greatest damn Gelf in the whole world. I made a vow that day. I swore upon Giet, who waited the whole time for me to wake up, and I swore upon my own life, so that no matter what happened, I would never betray him. That Giet and me would be together forever. But now I ain't so sure, and I hate that. I've seen so many beast tamers, I can't stand to look at them in the eyes. I've heard so much of their suffering and regrets, I can't stand to listen to them. Beast tamers and their beasts, the best of friends until one day, bam, they're mortal enemies. I've seen it too many times. Is that why you've lost your confidence? Turning wild is a fate stained with blood. As a beast tamer, I know this better than anyone. I've been lying to myself this whole time, telling myself we'd be okay. I just kept telling myself everything would be alright, just to keep my hands from shaking. But deep down I knew this day would come. I knew I couldn't keep the balance of power. I can't be his playmate no more. You certainly know how to whine loudly, you pathetic dolt. I'm embarrassed just listening to you. What did you say? I knew you were stupid, but I didn't think you were this stupid. I ain't in a good mood right now. If you start talking crap, I will hurt you. Bad. Oh please, I'd get bored fighting such a crybaby like you. Alright, let's go. Cut it out, you two. Are you planning on just giving up? Since when did you become such a pushover? The Moses I know would hang on to his determination until the very end. Senel, do you understand what you said a moment ago, Sandor? You just said that you don't trust Giet. In the Misty Mountains, you said you'd change your destiny. Were you just pretending then? It ain't that. You said those words because you believed in Giet, right? You idiot, Red. You won't accomplish anything just thinking about this on your own. This is a problem for the both of you. Are you planning on coming up with an answer without facing Giet first? If you give up now, it's all over. I don't want the two of you to regret what happens. Yeah, maybe you're right. Alright, Moses. Let's work together to find Giet. That howl, was that? No question, that's Giet. Sounds like it's coming from close by. It's coming from the camp! My boys! Let's hurry. Alright, let's put Moses in the party. We can do this. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba. I'm gonna fucking fart. Teammate would date Bot Diglett? I don't think she would. Peanut only dates the worst people imaginable. Alright, we got about 7 minutes left. We can go see what this next story bit's about.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
So Peanut dates you? She did, which means I'm one of the worst people imaginable. Oh no! How terrible! Let's tend to the injured. Chaba. Chaba, what happened? Moses, it was... It was Giet, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm sorry, Moses. Shirley, heal Chaba. Yes. Piamet once married herself on Ragnarok Online, so we couldn't do anything. You don't gotta say nothing, Chaba. We tried to take care of it by ourselves so you wouldn't have to suffer. You've done more than enough. Thanks, Shaba. We couldn't do it. I mean, it was Giet. We couldn't bring ourselves to fight him. Chaba, even the ones who suspected Giet in the first place, none of them could fight him. It's okay, you did good. We all love Giet. We want him to be together with you. You mustn't talk, it'll aggravate your wounds. I'm sorry for putting you through this, Chaba. These tracks. Red Spot wouldn't do something like this, right? This is some kind of mistake, right? Do you think Chaba would lie? But... Besides, these tracks don't lie. I'd know Giet's tracks anywhere. Is it too late for us, Giet? I am interested in seeing what Moses' Jay's story is going to be about. You've got some guts picking a fight with me. Bring it on! Sorry, Giet. It was all my fault. I took your food. You'll get mine tomorrow. You big dummy. Did you wait here this whole time? Sorry. I ain't all that smart. You know that, don't you, Giet? I can't think of any other way. So forgive me, okay? What is it, Moses? I'm gonna kill Giet. What the? What are you saying? Wait, you're serious? Can you really do it? It's not a matter of can or can't. I will. Is that really acceptable to you, Sandor? If someone's gonna take him down, it's gonna be me. But still, killing Giet. Are you sure that's how you want this to end? You're worried about me, Sentinel? Hell, must have frozen over. That's enough. Stop trying to hide your feelings with jokes. There's a time and a place for saying stupid things, and this isn't it. Then what? You want me to say I can't kill Giet? You want me to get down on my knees and beg everybody not to kill him? I can't take it anymore. I've thought about this as hard as I can, and I can't forgive him. There's no way I can forgive Giet. I can never forgive him for what he went and did. He hurt Sentinel, and look at what he did to Chaba and my boys. I can't keep making excuses. If Giet's gonna turn against his own family, then I ain't gonna show him any mercy either. Giet's been your family since way back, wasn't he? Hasn't he? You've always been together, right? Sentinel, that ain't how it works. There ain't no past or present with family. New or old, family is family. I got something to ask of you. I'm embarrassed to say this, but I can't take Giet on alone. Please, help me take him down. Moses. I'm swallowing my pride and asking you for this one thing. Please. There's no one else I can ask. Moses, look at me. Please. You don't have to beg like that when I'm asking for help from family. I'll help, but I'm only doing this to save Giet. I understand, that's plenty. Well, it seems we've reached a conclusion. I'm going to go investigate Giet's whereabouts. Thanks, Jay. I'm counting on you. Stop that! You're making me ill. What is it with you? This isn't the time, you two. I don't know. I think it's nice to see them back to normal. Oh yes, I like it better this way too. When I've learned something, I'll let you know. Until then, please get some rest. We've still got plenty of work ahead of us. So far, the character stories have been really good story-wise, though. Senno! We found out where Giet is. Everyone's meeting at Will's house. Gotcha. Alright, let's go get the party together, and then that's where we'll be done for today. Because I want to go see if I can find those elven boots. Also gotta make some bomb kuchen. Sorry to keep you waiting. Go ahead, Jay. Giet is staying in Moses and the other bandits' former hideout. Just like old times. Giet knows what's up. Considering the danger involved, I haven't investigated inside the hideout. Just knowing the place is enough. Thanks, Jay. What did I tell you about that? You're really making me ill. Hey! Okay, that's enough playing around. Alright then, let's get going. You'd better come back with Giet. If you don't, I'm gonna get mad. Guess Giet ain't the only one we need to watch out for. It doesn't need to do this every time somebody joins the party. Or the entire group joins the party. Alright. So, two things we gotta do. We gotta stop and make some bomb kuchen. We gotta check the customized shop, and then we're going to head out and save. I am going to be going to the Force No Return again off stream, just to see if I can find that those elven boots. Layers of thin cake, like the rings of a sweet tree. Recovered from KO. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this shit. Alright, oh wait, no I did find it. Where did I get elven boots? Okay, well apparently I have elven boots. We're gonna use this and we're going to make ourselves the high-speed bracers. Bracers that draw out the wearer's agility. I need to find one saffron. I don't know where to get that. I need a red rosemary. I need a dory. So if I go buy a dory, I can make this for her. And a quill. Make another stole if I wanted. Which I never actually equipped the stole on anyone. Oops. Lose a little bit of ink, but I think it's worth it. Alright, let's go buy a dory, a quill, and make another bomb kuchen. The Sue Sylvester marriage? Yes, when she tried to marry herself, I remember that. Say, would you date Sylvester? Alright, so we made the Bomb Kuchin, we got the Dory and the Quill. Now we just gotta go and make them into better weapons for Shirley and Grun. And then we can just put a focus on getting armor for people. I also need to find the stuff to make a weapon for Will, but here you go. Alright, so this is gonna make the Temnane. This is going to make the high-grade pen, a pen designed for ease of use, a rare vase with a very intricate design, and we need more Ifreed's flags to make another reflex. I need at least 2 more of those. The urn is a deadly weapon.
That urn looks really expensive. Oh yes, I'm sure it's very strong.
You're going to use that one in battle too?
Like, take this and take that. But it looks so expensive.
Why did Sentinel's voice line there sound like he had been recording in, like, my open area? I think I'm gonna invest in, like, some walls, like portable walls that I can put up and then line them with those sound dampeners. Okay, let's go to the Bandit's Lair. But first, we're gonna save. $69.29. Alright guys, I know it feels like we're not getting a lot done, but I feel like we are.